Legend of Total War here, and today we've got a Saving a Disaster battle playing as Reichland going up against Festus the Leech Lord, where we've got quite an unconventional army. This is a weird choice, and Festus has just a ragtag of essentially elite units and a couple of crap ones in there. Overall, a bit of a problem considering the Hailstorm rocket batteries, because the Reichsguard are a fast unit. They're essentially an attacking unit. This is not the kind of unit that you should ever use without infantry to support to try to defend Hailstorm rocket batteries, and doing so will endanger your entire army by doing that. So these guys here have essentially no support, nothing holding the enemy back apart from a couple of heroes, which is insufficient. So it's just a weird choice of army. It's kind of like where you're trying to do everything, but you do everything poorly as opposed to doing one thing amazingly well. So let's jump in here and see what we can do. So he's also got an email here to read out. He says, "Hey Legend, so I have a backbone of Reichsguard units with a few heroes sprinkled and a couple of rocket batteries. My main issue here is that the map is too small for me to actually use the mobility of my cavalry, and my heroes / Karl Franz just can't carry the fight without other units. So the cavalry needs to perform. I feel like this shouldn't be so difficult, but I keep losing handedly. I just want to see how you would deal with this kind of map and army." Okay, the map is a little bit small, but most of the maps in Total War Warhammer feel small. It's not necessarily a bad map, because what we can do here, we can put all of our cavalry up here, just to begin with, and I can sneak all the way to the back of their forces. Now you might think, but what about the Hailstorm rocket batteries? Well, we can't protect them, and if trying to do something is going to endanger the overall tactics of the battle, then the best course of action is to just not do that. So what we're going to do is bring these guys back to here, just fire as many volleys at the enemy as we can, do as much damage as we can, but when they inevitably arrive, just withdraw them from the battlefield. That way none of them die. And then we switch from taking a defensive position into taking an attacking position. Alright, you've also got too many wizards in this army. You know, in Total War Warhammer 2, it was fine to have multiple wizards in an army because you could just have tons of Winds of Magic reserves, and each one of them would could potentially provide arcane conduits. But in Warhammer 3, not so much, especially when not having access to spell mastery. So I think that at the very least, get rid of the Grey Wizard, especially considering that Ulrika is a Shadow Wizard as well, so that's redundant. I'm going to put Ulrika over here to begin with, because she actually doesn't have any spells at the moment, because she's rank 16. It's kind of weird she doesn't have any spells. Doesn't matter. And just stay back there for now. Now, with our guys here, they can individually duel the enemy heroes, as long as those heroes are isolated, so I have to work hard to that. They've got some Chaos Furies coming in. We need to get rid of them, because they'll be the first thing that targets the artillery. We need to stop that. Watch out for this one as well. Doesn't have a lot of ammo, but that could do a fair bit. Also, I'm going to get this Shadow Wizard to cast Melkoth Mystifying... Actually, let's get the Fire Wizard as well. Melkoth Mystifying Miasma on cavalry actually performs really well. I feel like I'm getting kind of choppy frames, just a little bit. It's actually happening on my screen this time, not just on the recording software. Yeah, looks like my game's slightly infected by Nurgle. Just slightly. Okay, and let's get a Flame Storm going there. Just feels like a frame is skipping every 20 seconds or something. Maybe I just quickly close some tabs, actually. That might be doing it. I'm that kind of person that runs way too many tabs in Google Chrome. Hopefully that makes a difference there. Alright. Got rid of like 10 just then. See if that makes a difference. Okay, that's bad. We definitely don't want that coming over this way. Because we should be trying to shoot infantry, not large units there. Okay, now, let's start bringing some of these guys over here. Okay, I'm going to land this Life Wizard, try to get the attention of the Summoners of Rage. Try to get them away from the artillery. That's it, that's it, that's it, that's it. I kind of succeeded, kind of. Now I just need to actually get away. Okay, whatever the case is, I bought myself just a little bit more time there. Okay, and then get back up. Cool. Minimal damage done to the wizard, and bought us a few extra seconds. Because we need all the time we can get to bomb these damn units here. Anyway, we can heal that damage fairly easily. The only unit that they can use to hit us is the one with the missile units, the Festering Stooges. I think I see the frame drop has gone now. So I think it was just the tabs. I just need to download more RAM. Okay. Alright, I still got a bit of time to get here. And yeah, we're inflicting a bit of damage. That's good. That's good. Actually, don't bother shooting at the Nurglings because they're of low value. Got the AI stuffing about. Also, I noticed that Festus didn't have a ton of Winds of Magic reserves. So he'll probably use that up pretty quickly. He's not likely to use a ton of Rancid Visitations to try to snipe Karl Franz. He's more likely to use Fleshy Abundance, in which case he would run out of magic really quickly. Yep, keep bombing that. Okay. Well, the Hellstorm rocket batteries have managed to do a ton of damage. Almost have done their worth, which I wasn't expecting them to do, considering they've got no protection. Oh, they're shooting at us. Move back. Okay. This is the end of this unit here. And just one more. No, see ya. None of them get killed. We still did some damage to them, but we had no way to protect them, and trying to protect them would have been... It would have hurt our entire battle to do that. Okay, now let's land them and try to draw some of their forces away. Right. Some of their units are in fairly tight formations, so popping down some flame storms should be good, and just sort of hope it actually hits a whole bunch of them. Karl Franz got a potion of healing, which... Yeah, just use it now. That's fine. I think that'll cover his health. Maybe I could have waited a little bit longer, but we've also got a life wizard, so we can heal him further if we absolutely need to. And we've still got plenty of Winds of Magic. Good, they're blobbed up over here. Our cavalry... Actually, let's bring Ulrika down now. I want her to start skirmishing. We just need to draw away some of these heroes, because the Reichsguard can do a good job, but there's certain units that they can't handle at all. They're anti-large, but they can't handle single entities. So these two cavalry chariot heroes, they've got to go before we start utilizing the... oh, that looks delicious. I might actually go for one of these. Actually, why don't we double up? Okay, that's it. Is the flame actually happening? Yeah, it's there, but just the animation isn't. 34,000 damage being done. It's good. Okay, so these three can isolate... If they can fight an isolated one of these heroes, they should be able to take it on. They shouldn't even be able to take on two of them at a time. Okay, let's get over here and use Melkoth on this. Let's draw this over this way. You try to draw this guy away. That's it, draw them away. Alright, that's good. That's good. How did you go for damage? Oh, you actually didn't do that much. Okay, Ulrika, really make sure you try to stay away from that one. That's actually very quick, that character. Okay. Change of plans. That guy there is slower than this one. He must have unearthly reflexes. We need to go take him out. That's a trait. Because he's going to outrun Ulrika if this keeps up. We can't let that happen. Anyway, he's isolated now. Okay, and we're going to take out these Swords of Chaos. I still got the cavalry here. Let's bring them out. Not yet. Because, yeah, we can use them to redirect their forces where needed. It's good. We've drawn that one away. Okay, pop that down on that one. Okay, there's nothing stopping Ulrika from jumping into the fight as well. Okay, cool. Alright, we're getting the upper hand on him, so that's good. Yeah, he's doing some damage to us, but he's a high-level character. These exalted heroes of Nurgle are very strong. Someone try to get round his rear. Unfortunately, he's already immortal, so killing him is not the top priority right now. Main thing is just get him off the battlefield. Okay, and the damage that was done, we can heal with a bit of life magic. Let me get over there. Good. He's gone. Good. Thanks to Ulrika there, because she lured him over there. And that was their fast character, which is more dangerous than the higher level one, because he's not quite as quick. Okay, it would be good if we could use Ulrika to shoot the Chaos Giant, since that's the best way to take it out. I don't think she's got enough ammunition to actually kill it. But if we're forced to fight this Chaos Giant, I want it to at least be weakened before then. Alright, now bring down the cavalry here, and let's lure more of them away. That's it. Okay, our cavalry over here can start coming down. This is not a whole lot of troops, so these cavalry can come down here and beat this quite easily. Alright, these guys run through here. God, I hate restrict camera. Right, these guys again. Just heal the damage done. Don't want to land on them just yet. Let's lure them through here. What happened there? Oh, they shot her. Okay, well at least they're out of ammo now. Did they do much damage? Nothing spectacular. Okay. Okay, this looks good. We should be able to take these two out very easily in a moment. Looks like they're going in there. Okay, run these guys through. We're going to come over here and try to attack the infantry here. And I'll have our heroes jump in there as well. Pin them down. Yeah, Ulrika can go in there because she's got the lesser hunger, so at least she'll get some regen while she's fighting. Alright, we don't need all of them to go charging in over here. Let's keep some over here, distracting them so they don't come over here and assist them. Let's keep healing. Still got a decent amount of wins left. Okay, we really want to make sure we avoid these giants here. They're just not going to be ideal for us to fight. These guys here are mostly hidden. I don't want them to be hidden. I want them to see us, so they split their army up all over the place. Alright, this guy here is chasing after us. Okay, I want them to go back into the forest. Good, hurry up with these demons before this one arrives. Good, we walked out of that. Pretty much no damage, no casualties at least. Okay, Ulrika, you stay behind. Keep shooting the Chaos Giant. Good, those demons are finally gone. They definitely did not do their worth. This guy here gave up the chase because he sees other units. They definitely haven't forgotten about them, but they have prioritized the units that they can see. Alright. Now, I need to get this guy here isolated from the group so that they can have another duel with him. They're in good shape. They're nice and fresh. This guy here is a little bit tired. That's good. Ulrika's got a good target over here that she's shooting at. Just let that keep going. Right, might be a good idea if I send the Flying Goon Squad over here, land, see if we can get some of their units to chase us. Yeah, Ulrika definitely does not have enough ammunition. What the fuck is that leadership? Holy crap. That's never gonna break. That's essentially unbreakable. Well, whatever. Still, that's a high value unit, and just getting pot shots off on it, doing some damage is better than nothing. Alright, we still got some more magic. So I think another Flamestorm in amongst these wouldn't be too bad. I would also like to snipe Festus, but I have to get him away from the rest of his troops, because he could be a bit tanky. Now you might look at these Reichsguard and say, oh look, they've got anti-large. They should be good against large units. You've got to understand as well that in order to kill a giant, you need to either shoot it... You want to bring a giant down really quickly, because these guys here have massive melee damage, right? So if we go into melee, only a certain number of the cavalry will actually be able to land a hit at any given time, because this one here just doesn't have enough surface area for them to land hits on, right? But he'll still be able to get perfect shots off. So even though that bonus versus large does come in handy, this one here's damage output is just vastly higher than the cavalry. And we would end up in very poor trade-off situation. This is why missile units do so well, since you can have every single missile unit land shots on the giant, whereas melee units, only so many entities can attack at a time. Okay, let's land there. Sometimes people just look at the stats and be like, oh, I have higher stats, therefore I win, right? No, not necessarily. Alright. So these guys here might do okay at taking it down when it's already weakened. I'm not going to be able to break it. They're moving around fairly slowly now. I want them to rush around. And they don't care at all about these. Alright, let's bring them back out. Alright, let's try to take out this giant, because at the very least, if they take some damage, I can heal it, and it is worth a lot. But I have a feeling this giant's really going to give us a hard time. At least he's also exhausted. These guys here, don't engage with them. Charging in their head first is going to lead to disaster for us. And even with this, I'm not so sure about. There are no spells here that's going to help in this situation. Occam's Mind Razor. No. No, I think we just heal after the battle, after this little engagement's over. At least Ulrika has thinned it out a little bit. Go around this way. Yeah, they don't care about these units. Oh, right. So Ulrika took off about, what, 3,000 health from it? It's better than nothing. She's going to have to come in on the melee fight as well. And we can pop down the Reichland Runefang to just try to take it down as quickly as possible. Like I said, that's what you want to do with a giant. Kill it as quick as possible. Also, we should try to make sure we surround it. So let's land first. Okay, we got Swords of Chaos coming around over here. We should Melkoth Mystifying Miasma. Although our cavalry should actually be able to beat it fairly easily. Good, this guy here is getting isolated from his troop. That's what we want to see. I'll turn these guys back around in a moment. Okay, forget about the giant. Let's deal with the Swords of Chaos since they're isolated now. Actually, no, don't forget about the giant. Not done with that yet. Okay, here we go. Bringing this giant into the forest isn't a terrible idea. Okay, really take out these guys here. Right, in we go. It's going for Karl Franz. Wait for him to turn around before we send Karl in. That's it. Good, at least we last second got the charge in there, and these Swords of Chaos are not really doing very much damage. And we took out the Chaos Giant without it being too dangerous for us. Right, we got rid of the Swords of Chaos. They've done 7 kills. Now this guy here is isolated. We need to immediately go and fight him. Good. Dead. Alright, go sort this out over here. Alright, bring these guys back in the forest. Go back around this way. Appear at the other side. These guys... Why don't you finish this off yet? Come on, move. So that's the thing, we want to utilize our speed as much as possible with this kind of army. That's our biggest advantage. And the Hellstorm rocket batteries, they took away that advantage from us. Come over this way. Okay, this guy's isolated, but not by that much. So hopefully we kill him reasonably quickly.
No lingering. Moving now. Move out. Yes.
Good. That way we're hitting him from both sides. That's what we want to see. Good. That guy's going down quite well. Good, and by doing these really good trade-offs, we probably will get an early army losses on them. So that we don't actually have to deal with their most dangerous units, like the other giant. Might not have to deal with that one. Same thing with the Summoners of Rage, may not even have to fight them. Yeah, try to kill this guy here. Well, he can't die, he's immortal, but you know what I mean. Okay, there's only infantry in this area. Well, they're coming over here. Okay. Okay. Just looking for what to attack next. I did want to go at Festus, but these other units here are a little bit of a concern. Okay, fly back up. Okay, bring these guys back down. Alright, the weakest group of enemies are over here at the moment. Or over here. Alright, I'm going to charge in on Festus. And the cavalry are going to try to take out the infantry in this area. So basically these guys here are both a hammer and an anvil at the same time. And these guys over here just distract the Summoners of Rage.
Taking position! Swiftly! To the foe! Take the ground!
In we go. Completely surround them. And smash them. Good. That absolutely wrecked him. So we're starting to reach our max heals over here. They've seen what we're up to and they're on their way. We're probably not going to be able to take out Festus in this amount of time before they arrive. But at least we took out all these infantry. What's he doing? Ah, fuck. Get out of here. he's become a mortis engine. Get out of there. Problem here is that cavalry will get stuck. So at least all of these infantry are broken, so they're not actually doing any damage to us. Get out of there, get out, before they get over here. Right. Yeah, if Festus is going to be a mortis engine, we need to be careful about that. Alright, didn't lose any troops in that engagement though, so that's fine. We took a little bit of damage. Oh, we just lost one. Spoke too soon. Okay, well, let's keep looking for isolated targets. They're too close together now, if we want to do this properly. We probably could just charge in and just outright win, but we would get absolutely clobbered. We would lose a lot of troops. I just need Festus to get more isolated. Okay, so we lost 2 troops. I could put down a heal on them. Not going to bring any back, but heal the ones that we've got. I really want to try again at Festus, but these other units nearby here are giving me concerns. Okay, we've gone over there. Alright, let's try again at Festus. Oh, no, the Summoners of Rage are there. I need to get their attention. Reichsguard are faster than them. Let's draw them away. In fact, it might be a good idea to actually take these guys out. We'll take some damage in doing so. But I think they've got to go. So what we're doing here, get their attention, run. Let's draw them up this way. Draw them away from their army. Because that's their current fastest unit. Because our cavalry is anti-large as well, but they're better anti-large. Bring these guys in to come and help as well. The quicker we can take this out, the better. And yep, that's it. Lure it away from their army. Just need to give them enough bait to let them think that they can catch us. That's it. That's it. And this is where you use many weaker units to take out a superior unit. Okay, here we go. In we go. That's it. Let's take out these guys before they do too much damage. So far, so good. They're not doing much, and they're just about gone. Good. That gives me a lot more comfort in going over to Festus and taking him out. But you know, our characters here are starting to get a bit worn out. Good, that unit got completely wiped out. I don't even think I got a single kill. This one here took a little bit of damage, but no kills. Still got a little bit of Winds of Magic left, which, since we're at our max heals for the most part, maybe what we'll do is we've got enough magic for one more Flamestorm and one more heal. So they've got those spawns of Nurgle there. I don't think they're any real concern. We've actually got the advantage over them. And let's just hope this actually hits something. Good. Yep, it's doing damage. Quite a bit actually, that's good. Alright. Once again, spread out their units, find the isolated pocket, take it out. Let's try to get this giant away from Festus so I can land on Festus and kill him. Because yeah, if you get into a blob with Festus in there, a blob of his units, and he's got that Mortis Engine effect, he'll kill us really quickly. Okay, that's essentially the last of our magic. I don't think we got any spells that cost 2. No. And it's going to speed this up and just see which way it's going to go. Let's also land them. See which way we can get them to spread out. Oh, I wish I had another Flamestorm there. Okay. It seems like they want to keep their army together now. So I might just have to charge in on them. We've got them essentially surrounded now. Didn't want to have to do this, but they'll mostly break, and hopefully we'll cause the army losses fairly quickly. Main thing here is to target Festus. He's actually going to do the most damage if we get into a huge blob. Alright, here we go.
Take the ground! Knowledge is power! Sigma! Reichsguard!
Here we go. So, I think he's putting on the Mortis Engine effect. No, not yet. Is he going for the healing one? I'm not sure which one he's doing.
We serve first. For Heldenhammer!
Darkness empower me!
Captain of the Empire!
Okay, there's the army losses. And yeah, with Festus disintegrating, he's not going to get a chance to...
Yes, General!
Okay, he just put on the Harbinger and Pestilence then. He didn't... Oh, hang on. He's not actually getting that much damage in. Good.
The Empire endures!
And we walk out of this and our army's in pretty good shape. It was a bit of patience, obviously. Oh, he got all of his damage in right at the end there. And let's kill that giant before it leaves the battlefield. And run anyone else down that we can find. I don't think they're going to be able to run off that giant. But at least it's going to be damaged. Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. And he's dead. Good job. Normally I'm watching them just push it off the battlefield, but this time they actually did a good job. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, only one of their characters got away. We got a decisive victory there. But with that kind of fight, yeah, you really need to know what you're doing. 17 casualties, and you got to have a degree of patience. Like the big thing to know here, yeah, it's just, oh no, and those Forsaken got away. I refuse to let the AI get any damage in on us if it can be avoided. Like, if it can't be avoided, then so be it. Sometimes you just end up taking a lot of damage. But when we've got the speed advantage, there is no reason to let them kill our troops. Absolutely none. So if you're patient enough, you wait for the right opportunity, a unit gets picked off from the main group, you smash it so hard that it has no chance to fight back, heal up, rest, and just keep doing that until you're ready for that final push, just to get that army losses. Because if you stay in a prolonged fight, Festus would have killed so many. And cool, scored a Trickster's Helm. Take that money, and you're still in good shape so that you can go and pursue and finish him off. Wow, he was actually pushing towards Altdorf.
Summon the Elector Counts.
Well, good thing he didn't have a plague on him. And that's going to be better than the Shield of Tullus there for Karl Franz. So, and that's also very good. Your campaign, for turn 57, this is pretty damn amazing. You've taken out pretty much all of Athel Loren. This is definitely not a disaster campaign. In fact, this is one of the healthiest Reichland campaigns I've ever seen. You got positive Imperial Authority. Look how much fucking prestige you've got for turn 57. Yeah, okay. That's kind of ridiculous, but okay. How's your diplomacy going? Oh, you got a lot of wars going on. I guess it's just being, like, hyper-aggressive. That's cool. That's cool. But yeah, in terms of this army, I would take out the Grey Wizard, at the very least. What about Ulrika? Does she... Yeah, she does not... Yeah, she does have her spells, but she doesn't start off with them. Right, I see. Yeah, take out the Grey Wizard. And just put something else in there. And then, personally, I would take out the Hellstorm rocket batteries. Although, if you use it the way that I did it, it's okay. And in fact, it can be a good way to get the AI to lose a whole bunch of infantry at the early stages of the battle, since these guys here are not necessarily anti-infantry. Karl Franz is looking good. You know, get those points into the Reichs. Yeah, you've done that. So, hang on. These guys here are like high rank, so you want to grab. I'm not gonna do this for you, but you want to grab. Is that one there for them? No, not... Where's the Reichsguard get their stuff? Taste of Battle, there it is. So that'll give them extra melee attack, melee defense, and physical resistance. So that'll be really good for you, for that army there. Anyway, that's the end of this one here, guys. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this particular army and what we did in that battle. Appreciate you guys, and we'll see you next time. Later, guys. Bye.